Ryan, last workout before you get ready to go. It's been a tough trip just because everyone's going to say first time fighting out of the country, jet lag. You're having issues, food issues. There's going to be weight issues when you're on the road. You retain a lot of water because of flight, whatever. Food in Sweden is very salty. But your weight seems to be under control. You seem to have everything kind of dialed in. You're in good spirits. Like there hasn't really been an issue. First time I'm in your corner. First time your dad's not in your corner. So it's like one of those, you're having a lot of changes, but you're not having any problems with it. You're kind of okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, for the weight thing, I was so far ahead of schedule before we left that hasn't been an issue at all. It was a little heavier than I thought I might be when we first got here, but it's tapered right off as we've been training this week. The issue with the corners, I've been sort of processing mentally since weeks ago when it first happened. So I've come to terms with that, and fortunately, you and I work well together, so I don't think it's going to be a setback at all. The travel hasn't affected me as much as I was afraid it would. I was nervous about that leading into it, but other than feeling a little sluggish and fighting off the urge to take a nap here and there, I really haven't felt bad at all. So it's been as ideal as it could have been.
How was the UFC treating you? You got a phone call from Dana White and said, look, we're definitely, we want you in here. We definitely get your fight as quickly as possible. And then they gave you a couple options, and you ended up with Ross. How has the UFC been treating you though overall?
Fantastic. A lot of these people are sort of new faces. I'd seen them, when I was with Dad in his corner. I'd met him there, so I sort of am familiar with them, but not as much as the guys that were working the Strikeforce events. But overall, everybody with Zuffa that I've come in contact with, I've gotten along really well with, and it seems like they treat me well and respect me, and the feeling's mutual. I get along well with all the staff that I've come in contact with.
I know you're getting ready for your last workout before you have to make weight tomorrow, so I don't want to give you too much time. But do me for just real quick. Break down Ross Pearson as you see him from your point of view and from the tape that you watched.
He's someone I've always liked to watch, even before I thought I might be matched up with him. He's aggressive, he's exciting, he hits hard, he looks for the finish constantly. So, I know he's going to be coming forward and looking to take my head off, and I've got to be sharp and pick my spots and stay out of his range, and then when the time's right, close the distance, get my hands on him, and make him wrestle and see what happens. I think I can choke him out.
All right. More importantly now, because we've broken down. Tim Lane spent 35 hours looking at tape. I've done just about 30 hours looking at tape on this. We're so far over talking about what the guy's going to look like. How's Stockholm?
Stockholm's awesome. I'm really glad I've had a little downtime to get out and explore, and it's just a beautiful city. It's somewhere I definitely would come back if given the chance.
What's the one thing that you're going to try and do on Sunday after the fight's over and the hangover subsides a little bit? What are you going to try and do?
I'm going to track down some candy, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a sweet tooth. I forgot about that. Good for you. And my understanding is that the traditional candy here in Sweden is they're more known for the pastries, but the candy here is very delicious.
I'll eat pastries too.
Yeah,
I'm not hard and fast on the candy.
Good, smart. I think you and I will sit down and have a whole pie together.
Sounds good.
Well, Brian, thanks for coming to MMA Oddsbreaker. I know it's been a tough week, a long week, and you've had extra duties because of everything else that's been going on behind the scenes as well. So I think you've had a lot of stuff to do. But I appreciate you coming on here, and good luck on Saturday night.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.